So, good evening and welcome back to ERL. And for today, will be for the infamous Monaco Grand Prix for the. Oh, wait a minute. Let me send. And for today, we'll be racing at one of the most demanding tracks on the F1 calendar. It's tight corners, high elevation change. Very tight, little to non-existent opportunities for overtakes. Seen the Division 1 race where it ended with a little bit of rain and it was a bit chaotic at the end, and forecast said that it will be a wet race. I know that Marcy with an invalidated lap. He was going fast. Now let's go instead for RLK in his McLaren. We have many absences today because, you know, at the same time F1 qualifying is going on. And he goes fastest in Sector 2, although I don't think many drivers went out and recorded a fast lap, so that must be a reason. And he's being slowed down by Andy, who's right ahead. Well, he got track position, so I don't think he's forced to give away his position, although he wasn't an out lap. And that's 170.886, that's not a good time here on Monaco. And then they're going into the wall, which will make way for RLK to clean air. That's Johnny also slowing down. Let's go to Adderlow in his Williams. Let's see what he's up to. And also fastest in Sector 2. I think he was fast in Sector 1, 2. 1, 2, not 1, 2. And now he's going to cross the line, and that's a 113.046. That's a good time somehow, somewhat for Adderlow and the Williams. Ouch. So yeah, it's a pretty demanding track and very hard to overtake, because I mean it's self-explanatory why it's pretty hard to overtake. Only one very short DRS zone, and yeah, basically there are other places to overtake except maybe after the tunnel, but that's also rare most of the time. Going to the pits. So mostly the only way you could gain position is either on the first lap or through overcuts, undercuts, and taking track position. Oh, and Scroll just retired from the session. That will affect his race greatly, since it's gonna be a wet race, if I'm not mistaken. So over here, I think there's a very high chance that the pole sitter will definitely win the race. Unless he crashes or anything. Anyway, he's fastest in the first sector. And he's fastest also in the middle sector. And a 113.518 for Hervoli second fastest, half a second short from the pole's provisional pole. Actually, he's now 1.5 seconds short of pole position. That's Adrolo with a heavy 1:12.0. That's an excellent time from Adrolo. And let's go with a little VG post. That's weird. And that'll be 114.2. Oh, and yeah. So you had Marcy. He went second fastest and 2/10 slower than Aldrolo, and he's on an invalidated lap right now. But I think he's still got much time for improvement. Still 7:40 minutes left. Let's go with Cloud. He's on an invalid. Please don't go in the pits. Yeah, he went in the pits. I want someone going on a fast lap. Let's see in racing we. Let's see how Ibo's gonna do with his first flying lap, and I think that's the ideal time from Ibo, and yeah, it's a pretty difficult track. 117.792 from Ibo. And we have Marcy on an out lap. Come on, let's go with Marcy, and he's gonna start his flying lap and going into the board as well. And on the streets of Monaco, there goes Marcy. And let's see now, Marcy on the straight and crossing the line, and he goes for 112.024, only 22 milliseconds faster than Adrilo, and on a provisional pole, but that won't be over. Adrilo is on a flying lap right now, sorry, he's on an out lap right now, so let's see if he got the guts to do it and go for a faster time than Marcy. And there he goes now, waiting for Adrilo, and he goes for that flying lap and already clipping 2 walls, and he's not 2 turns into the lap. That's a good start. And I think he's slowing down on that lap, so I think he has wing damage. Yeah, I suppose he has wing damage. Let's see if he was just in a warm-up lap, and there goes now on this flying lap. Still doing faster times than some of the drivers out there, although going slow. Yeah, anyway. I think that's also slow. I don't know what's happening with Agilo there, so we're gonna switch to Cloudy, who's just been starting his lap right now. And there he goes, crossing, and Agilo retired from the session. And Cloudy invalidating his lap, and Servo also invalidating a lap. So that's the end of qualifying, and Marcy will be taking pole here in Monaco since no one else can complete a flying lap. Everyone else in the pits, and we have two drivers with invalidated laps and one driver retired. So I bet Marcy's gonna win this race, which I don't think gonna be a very fun race per se. I think we're still waiting for Cloudy. So that's gonna be the end of qualifying, and that's pole for the Alpine, a 112.24, and that's right up next. That's gonna be Adrilo, who's just behind by 22 hundredths of a second, very close. Claudio, I think, went for a fastest lap in his final lap, but was invalidated. That's the 112.644, and Hervul, Vigipost, RLK, Andy, Ivo, Johnny Racing Wheel, and then finally Scroll, who wasn't able to complete a lap. So yeah, and that, I think it's gonna be a wet race, if what the drivers told me is true. It's gonna be a wet race. I don't know if it's gonna be wet for all the race though. I hope not, because if it is, it's gonna be torture. And the drivers are all on the inters. And oh boy, this will be hell. 39 laps, one of the shortest tracks. Not one of, it's the shortest track of the country, even below the minimum threshold that is set by the FIA. Less than 4 kilometers, 39 laps, and even though it's short, and it's the most demanding track on the calendar. Now with rain, although not so heavy, it will be very difficult. And already cutting corners, are we, Marcy? And there you go, waiting for him, and he's gonna line up on the grid for what will be an exhausting race for Marcy and for everyone else. And it's 5 lights, and it's lights out, and away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. And that's an amazing start from Angelo, who they're gonna go side by side into turn 1, and oh, that's, I think they banged wheels a little bit, and that's Angelo ahead, and that's Marcy losing another position, and he's now down third. I think he got damage. There was contact between him and Angelo. Well, an excellent start from Angelo, who was able to pick off Marcy right at the start. And I don't think there was any other overtakes. And oh, that's what happened to Angelo. He missed the braking point, and he's now down last. So that's gonna be Cloudy now leading the Monaco Grand Prix at the first lap. And oh, Cloudy going into the wall. What the hell is happening? That's Marcy taking back the lead. That's a little bit overwhelming, and not what I expected from Monaco Grand Prix. And he's already 1.2 seconds into the lead. You know. Oh, come on, Marcy! Oh, missing that. I think he also clipped the wall, and yellow flag's back, and that's Johnny. What happens, Johnny? But he's back out. Come on, guys! Oh, going into the wall twice for Cloudy. Ooh, and that's it's gonna be real fun. And he's without a front wing now, and will he make it into the hairpin? He won't be able to make it. And Adrielo, 10 seconds penalty for Adrielo for corner cutting. That's gonna be a really chaotic Monaco Grand Prix, and it's that's the first retirement. That's Vici Post out of the race, and more and more penalties for corner cutting. And we have yellow flags in sector 2 and 3. Yeah, still have yellow flags, and these left the session. Yeah, and there goes Marcy now into the pits. So that's Hervel now leading the race, and goes fastest. The thing is, I don't think Hervel expected to be leading the race in lap 3 of this Grand Prix. But yeah, everything can happen in Monaco. I mean, that's the only reason I included it in the calendar. But now I'm starting to consider it. Meanwhile, we have RLK fast in sector 1. Cutting that gap to Hervel, but it's still getting close is something, and actually overtaking thing. So that's one of the reasons why I may have regretted adding Monaco to the calendar. Let's see how the Papayas are gonna fight this. And another fastest lap from Hervel, a 129.7, 112. And actually the fast lap is from Angelo, and it's a 126.786. That's 3 seconds faster for Angelo. And yellow flags again, that's another time, and that's Johnny out of the race. So you can see him here, yeah, he's there, and what the hell, that safety car? Come on, I mean, we already have two DNFs and they're in the middle of the road. I mean, we don't have a safety car. We may get to see some action here between Marcy and Racing Wheel, though it's very narrow in this part of the track. Ooh, and it's getting, I don't know what Marcy's trying to do from the outside. And oh, that's not much, and oh, that's very, oh, and he's ahead, and Racing will miss that, what it's called, the braking point. You know, let's go back to the driver who is driving really fast, and that's Adrilo. They're getting real close now behind Arca. We're trying to go from the inside. He goes from the inside, and he's ahead now. Ooh, that's something we don't get to see every day. In the rain and in Monaco for that late braking. Was it early? No, that's late braking and from the inside. Oh no! Come on! And that's Adrilo right into Herval. Yeah, it was. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be patient. And he's gonna go now into the pits. Okay. Marcy actually now goes through the fastest lap, but he's way behind, and he's 18 seconds behind the two McLarens who are on the planet, of their own. And they managed to get 7 laps without a mistake. So yeah, they deserve this one too. So far, I don't want to jinx them. And I see a Ferrari. Yeah, that's Cloudy. The nightmare continues for Cloudy. And another driver is down, and it's Racing Wheel. Is that in the pits? pits or is it outside the pits? Yeah, that's in the pits. He gave up. And his car is out driving for some reason. Although he is out of the race, he should park his car somewhere. And he's slowing down Hervul a lot. I don't know what's the reason behind that. Yeah, so just go on. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. So, still in lap 9. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. We still have 31 laps left. The pit window is starting to get close. Although the only drivers who still not pitted yet are Hervul and RLK. So they are the only ones getting into that pit window. Unscrolled. And the yellow flags are for Adrilo. So I wish I had my co-commentator here because it's getting really boring. So that's Cloudy going. Cloudy going to the pistol. I don't know if that's because of damage. Yeah, it's because of damage. That's another front wing for Cloudy. This is the first one. That's the second. Nah, it's not even the third. So that's only 11 laps in. So that's I don't know what to say, to be honest. And we've just had an overtake and I've missed it. Is that Cloudy again? And we actually now Marcy getting close to RLK, who's second. Oh. And actually, see if we can have some fun. That's Cloudy going on the slicks. I wonder if that's gonna be a right call for Cloudy. And yeah, that wasn't the right choice. And yeah, that wasn't the right choice for Cloudy, but yeah, there's nothing to lose. So I think he's gonna change back into softs. We've had softs to back to wet tires. We're gonna have Marcy is right back her Hervul. And yeah, that's Claudia retired from Cloud. He's very close behind Hervul. Will he? And Hervul closing the door, but Marcy moving to the right, and they were alongside for a moment, but still not the right place to overtake here at Monaco. Finally, some action. And now on the straight heading to Saint Devote, and he won't be close enough. See why I hate this track. And oh no! Uh-oh. What happened? Nah, did he go into him or did he not go into him? I don't know. I think he got wing damage, maybe? It's not visible. But we have Adrilo, who's now right behind. Still, Hervul is still on the tires he started on. So I don't know what Hervul is looking to do. And oh, Marcy receives a 3-second time penalty, and oh, and it's Adrilo ahead of Marcy. That's a sneaky overtake from Adrilo. But if you can look at the penalties, that's 13 seconds for Adrilo and 3 seconds for Marcy. More and more good news for our leader Hervul. With, oh my god, 13 laps left to go. Oh no, not 13 laps, 23. Wait, I can't even do math at this point. Yeah, it's 22, right? Yeah, it's 22 laps. Oh my god. Oh, but we have Marcy just went into the pits. Oh no, trying this time he goes again from the inside, and that's Herval cutting the corner. But he's still ahead, and now they are side by side. Let's see what's gonna happen. It's not the right place to overtake on this track, and it's wet, guys. Be careful. Adrilo should be careful. Last time he went for such reckless moves, he ended up with no front wing, and oh, what is he trying to do? And squeezing his car, oh my god, and they're still side by side and wheel banging, and that's Argelo in the lead of the race. My. Yeah, I think Herval was looking for a vent there, but then Argelo quickly closed the door for him. That's Adriel already ahead on 1.5 seconds. I think Herval should go into the pits. He's on to 18 laps. He's 19, 17 seconds. So actually, Marcy will come out ahead of Herval. That's pretty. That may be a successful undercut from Marcy. Let's see if he's gonna pull the pits. No, he's gonna stay out for another lap, and I don't think that's the wise move because he's losing time every lap. He's losing more and more time, and also any safety warnings. 128, 128. Yeah, 128.2. No, on this one. No, this one. 128.2, and it's 127.3. That's Marcy 9/10 faster, and Marcy with the fastest lap right now, and that's a 124.5. That's Marcy and RL. Marcy. No, he's not in the pits. I thought he went in the pits. RLK is in the pits, and that's Marcy now 18 seconds behind Herval. Oh, a lot of oversteer everywhere. Just never stops for Herval, and he goes into the pits. Who will come out ahead? Will it be Herval or Marcy? Let's see. It's where Marcy is right now. And Herval just fitted his new tires, and I think it's gonna be Herval. It's gonna be really close. But oh, that's Marcy ahead. Yeah, Herval should have fitted earlier. He's now behind Marcy, and that's a beautiful undercut from Marcy. I got 13 seconds worth of penalties, so that's gonna be a disaster for him towards the end. And, oh, sorry. And a fastest lap from Angelo on 15 laps enters. Well, if that's not surprising. With 18 laps left to go, he's on 15 laps, enters. Marcy is going really fast. I'm really surprised how Angelo is fastest. Yeah, he's faster than by 4/10, so that's astonishing. Oh. So Agilo is doing really good, really good on those tires, and he's maintaining the lead, and he also increased it a little bit. It's now a 20-second lead. I think he goes fastest in the middle sector. I don't know what the hell is Agilo doing. These conditions are. I'm out of words. I don't know. And another fastest lap from Adrian. This time he breaks the 123 mark, 124 mark, sorry, and he goes into 123, and that's 123.9 from Angelo. Let's see if Mars is doing similar times. And yeah, it's a 123.8 from Marcy. So I think Agilo is considering not going to the pits. I don't think he's considering. He's surely gonna do that. Because if he doesn't, he's gonna lose the race. And if he does, he's gonna lose the race. But at the same time, if he may risk a puncture, which could make him get out of the race without any points. So that's, I think that's a pretty risky gamble for Adrilo. But I think he's gonna go for it. So still have 11 laps left. And Angelo is still out. He can make it, but he's starting to lose some time to Marcy. He's lost about 3 seconds so far, but I think he can still make it. Although he should keep in the 14 second. He should keep for 13 seconds to win this race because he got a lot of bounces. Actually, he needs yeah, he needs 13 seconds. So that's Marcy now 14 seconds behind and decreasing. He still needs 4 more seconds to be in the lead of this race. And there are still 8 laps left to go, so I think it's gonna be very likely that he will be able to do that. Um, so the third, I think this race is just unbelievable. The third driver is, I mean, the driver in third position is gonna get outlapped by the driver in second position soon. So I just unbelievable. So as you can see right now, Marcy just fastest in sector through sector 3. He's flying right now, and he's gonna win this race. Yeah, he's gonna win this unless he gets some kind of a penalty or something. But if things were as they are right now, and there he goes, he's lapping the driver behind him. So basically, Angelo just outlapped every single driver except for Marcy. That was a little bit of oversteer and sliding from Marcy. More oversteer. And Herval now actually going to the pits, and oh, that's a front wing change for Herval. He won't lose any position. He may actually as well go for the fastest lap now. But I don't think the Inters are ready for a fastest lap. We're right at the first lap of their stint. And I think it's the final lap of the race, finally. Yeah, it's the final lap of the race. Finally, the final turn. And he won't win actually. Marcy actually made it to him. And Marcy will win the Monaco Grand Prix. He started on pole, so actually my prediction wasn't wrong, although he did not finish first on track. Yeah, and well deserved for Marcy. He wins this Grand Prix. And so all the rest are outlapped. So it's gonna be anytime anyone crosses the line, it's gonna be the end of the race, waiting for Herval. And there comes the line, getting a podium in Monaco. And this. And oh well. And the driver of the day is scrolled. And that's Marcy taking the win and the fastest lap. Adderlow second, Herval third, fourth RLK, fifth for Scrolled, Andy sixth, seventh for Ibo. Oh no, seventh DNF. DNF for Ibo, and the rest are all DNFs. Thank you for watching. and we're gonna be for a break next week and the week after. Hope to see you for the Italian Grand Prix, and until then, stay safe.